Welcome to Construction Business TV. You're in for a good time. I'm your local reporter from Atlanta, Georgia, on behalf of Quality Trades. And today we're having a good time with Carlos Linares and Linares Construction. This is Good Times with Tonia. Come on in, Carlos. We're so excited to have you today. So let's get started. Can you share with me why you decided to start your own company?
I guess it just made sense for me because I come from a construction background.
Okay.
My dad has done it for over, 25, 30 years. And I guess I was just, born into it.
I got you. Now tell us a little bit about what you do. What services does your company provide and any other details?
We provide, the basics of painting, repairs, flooring, landscaping, and hardscaping. And we contract more services in that as well.
So when did your company start? Like what year? When did things get off the ground?
So technically it would have started 2016.
Okay, cool.
2016, that's when I started contracting, and really to take off the ground, I would say right now is really when it's taking off in the big sense.
Mm-hmm. Now with your company taking off in this pandemic that we're going through, what are some things that you had to deal with in regards to COVID-19? Has your company experienced any setbacks? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. As soon as COVID started, it was immediate. The clientele was way lower than it is right now. People didn't want to go outside. People didn't want us coming over. They didn't want to really communicate. They just said, basically, give us another month or two, and then we'll start our process of whatever we need done. And, that definitely set us back big time, but it really just needed adjustment. We had to adjust our marketing.
Okay. Yeah. So what are some things that you're hoping to see the rest of this year, 2020, with your company?
I would like to see, goals that I haven't even put there. So I would like to see us, break through a clientele base, bring on more workers, bringing on more employees, so that we could grow, so we can scale larger.
What has your company taught you? Any tips or pointers or something that your company has taught you just from working with other people, as a person, personal growth?
I think the biggest thing that I've learned from my company is that you get what you put in. If you put in the hours, if you put in the work that nobody else is putting in, you're gonna see those results. Now, if you want to see small results, then you'll do the bare minimum. But if you want to see something bigger than you can imagine, then you're gonna work harder than you could imagine. Yeah.
I like that a lot. Now, speaking of personal growth, I know that you have a big, you want to spread the message and help your community, especially the Hispanic community. Can you tell me a little bit about what you would like to see in your community in terms of growth?
I love my community, and I know that one thing that people see when they look at my community is that, we're hard workers. We're willing to put in that work to make above ends meet. So I just want my people to really realize that technology is something that we do have to get closer to, that we have to work harder with and use it to our advantage. Because if we're just using it, for the social media and this and that to communicate with people and have fun and laugh, that's fun and all, but we could really be using that at a higher level to grow ourselves and grow our businesses. Yeah.
That's great. What do you hope to leave behind as a person who cares for his community?
I want to leave behind somebody that truly cares about our community, somebody that can bring us together, because, some people don't know, but in the Hispanic community, there's how do you say it, animosity between different Central American or South American countries, and there's no reason for that. So really just bringing us together and doing something bigger together.
I like that. I really do. How do you plan on keeping this message alive?
I think that I just have to work harder with my company, Linares Construction, and also with my personal persona in the community and in the social media. Just show that we have to continue without falling and just being mature about it. Social media, showing things that show growth and not that, bring us back down.
Did you start this company on your own, or are there other people involved?
Yeah, I started this company basically on my own. I guess you could say my dad is involved because, he's given me all the knowledge necessary to be able to scale the company. But as far as actually scaling it and putting in the work for marketing and learning marketing, yeah, it's just been always me learning that alone.
That's good. So what is the best part about it?
I guess the best part is just the results. You learning how to communicate with people, because it doesn't matter if you're in construction or any type of path. Like, if you're communicating with your customer correctly and you know how to, work your way and sell things, then you're going to be successful in any path.
Now, we know that like in life, there's always ups and downs. What is a challenge that you had to face with your company, and how were you able to overcome that?
Yeah, I was literally thinking this on the ride here at home, and I was thinking about that. It's probably been me being a very instant. I act in instincts, like instinctual.
Yeah.
I'm very emotional. So if somebody disrespects me or I see disrespect, I quickly will respond in the same way. But learning in this company, I learned that, a customer might disrespect you one day, but he might be having a bad day, and in the future that could lead to other open doors if you just, care for them, differently, not in the same way they're treating you. Treat them better.
Yeah, I like that. I really do. So from doing your company, from working everyday life, what can you give us a little bit of insight of what your everyday life looks like?
Definitely, my schedule is just jam-packed. So
yeah.
It could be starting off the day with an estimate, or starting off a day with picking up a customer, dropping them off at a project, then heading to the estimate, maybe heading back to that customer, grabbing materials. Yeah, just hectic.
I gotcha. Makes sense. Now, you look very young. Is there something that really motivated you to want to start at the age you are now to get your company off the ground? And what advice do you have for someone else who may want to start a contracting company and they just feel like they're not capable because of their age?
Yeah, definitely. So about to be 2 years now. About to be 2 years. I've been married with my wife for about almost 2 years now. Mm-hmm. And almost a year ago we had our son Luca.
Oh, so, congratulations!
Thank you. And, definitely that is a motivation that can't be explained. That definitely has pushed me forward, and that will be my motivation to not stop. Mm-hmm. And my father, I love my father, and yeah, so he pushes me forward.
So what advice do you have for someone else who may feel like their age or the time period that they're in right now may be hindering them from wanting to get started on anything, any goal, any dream?
I used to be very like that, I'm so young, I need more knowledge, I can't do this, I can't do that because I don't have enough knowledge. But we have an advantage as young people because we're hungry, we want that knowledge, we want it. So we just need to calm our minds down and just slow down a little bit and just, take baby steps to learning what we need to learn. Meeting the right people really helps, and just learning communication skills.
I like that a lot. Is there anything else that you would like to share in terms of just other things that you've learned through your time of growing with your company and also personal growth?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to just not stress enough that technology, social media, we can use it as leverage in so many ways for marketing, for communicating, for networking. Go out, start their company, they think they need to go and pay a lead providing service, or different companies to provide you with work and leads, and it's just not true. You can start from zero with no money. Just go to Facebook, go to Instagram, join the right group, use the right hashtag, with the right customers.
Now, I know that construction, I told you briefly in our messaging back and forth, that Construction Business TV is fairly new, so I would just like to know from your viewpoint, what sparked the interest in you even wanting to communicate further and just say, hey, let me see what this interview is all about. Just curious.
I was also literally just thinking about this. I was telling myself, like, you never know what can open the doors to something bigger. And I know I'm hungry, and I know there's other people out there that are hungry, and you probably are yourself very hungry. So if you put as much effort into your company as I do to mine, then there's no reason that we both, that this can't be a good choice for me in the future, or in the near future, in the far future.
Well, we really appreciate you just believing in, Construction Business TV, because I told you it's new as well. But like you said, we're just so grateful for the opportunity just to have someone that was willing to share their time and spend this time with us and just speak about just some things that, a lot of people don't have the opportunity to speak on an everyday basis. So we really do appreciate you just coming on here with us today, and we can't wait to post this, and I'll make sure that I contact you and send you all the links to all the, videos and footage. But it was such a pleasure speaking with you, Carlos, and I wish you the best with your company. Linares Construction is going up from here, and and always, just so thankful for this opportunity, and praying for you and your family continue to grow and all that good stuff. But thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I'll be looking forward. I'll check